We started the Make a Difference grant 5-6 years ago, and we're looking for a way to go really deep with somebody in our community. And so we bring together for-profit organizations that work with technology. And as we all know, technology helps us accelerate our ability to deliver services and our mission in our businesses. And so we bring these for-profits together and then offer up free services to those community partners so that they can spend that money expanding their mission and not have to spend it on technology, but also use that technology to further advance their mission.
For every dollar that a nonprofit can invest in technology, there's typically $2 to $3 of additional services and implementation that need to happen to make sure that that technology and that hardware works over the life. Cookie Card came to us back in the early 2000s, and they said, we need to get a high-speed internet connection because they were still on dial-up, because that's what a lot of businesses were back in the early 2000s. So they said, help us do this. And they told us their budget, and we looked at what they needed to do, and we're like, they're not going to be able to do what they need to do with their budget. And so we had a conversation internally. We said, you know what, I think this is a great organization, and if we're game, let's donate our services to them. And that started in 2001 or 2002, and we've been doing it ever since.
Cookie Card being a nonprofit and being able to partner with them has helped us to grow and expand what we do. But we're a small nonprofit, and so we're not going to be the type of business that's going to even probably hire a tech person on staff. So this type of relationship with them makes a big difference for us.
All those services are donated, so we treat our nonprofit community grant recipients just like a paying client. And so our full account management team and our consulting team engages, our full service team engages. So pretty much every single person in our organization is part of working with the nonprofits that we're donating our services.
It's not a discount. It's 100% pro bono services.
Without it, I don't know where we would be. It would be very costly for us.
I believe it takes a lot of pressure off from a budget perspective, but ultimately so that they can go and really serve their communities and really accomplish what they're trying to achieve with their missions. We
love to have our young people engage in our partners and being able to engage in technology, and the work that Mytech does is something that inspires them. We get sugar, we get chocolate, but we also get technology. And this is a technological world. We have to have it. So this is a rich and critical partnership that we have.
Seeing the youth that they're working with and the programs that they develop and the customer service training, the financial literacy training. I mean, these are things that these youth in high school age youth are getting trained on that I never got trained on when I was a kid, when I was going through school, and they're teaching these youth how to, for life and job skills, and not just baking cookies that are really tasty, but they're teaching them tangible life and job skills to make them successful in their future.
What we found today with the current workforce is they want to have more purpose in what they're doing with their work and their talents that they bring to Mytech, and to be able to tie that to a passion or a community has really shown us a different level of engagement from our staff.
Because one of the biggest things that we like to do is expose our team to the great work that nonprofits are doing in the community, and part of that is by being exposed to their events where they get to talk about and get experience and exposure to what these nonprofits are doing. Because a lot of times the only problem we see are the technology ones. We're not seeing the people part of how they're engaging the community and helping community members. And so part of our mission to grow, to help and make a difference, well, the help part is we feel that if we have the ability to help, we have the obligation to help. And so, and we've been doing that since we started.
What obligation do we have when we become successful? What obligation do we have to the community that has really gotten us to where we are? Because we aren't doing this in a vacuum and by ourselves. And if every organization could just choose one and go deep with them, think of how incredibly powerful that could be.
If every for-profit business donated their time, money, and expertise to a nonprofit business, we would have every nonprofit in the community have probably 8 to 10 different for-profit businesses donating their services. What an impact could we have if every business chose to do that?